Annyeonghaseyo, arigato. I am Stroke-san with episode number 9 of the Strokecast. I am joined here today by two brave rising sun warriors, Kilo-san and Emperor Pridian.
Oh, hello. It is a great honor to be here today.
Shane, what you talk about? It is episode 10.
It is episode 9. It is episode
It's
9.
okay.
No, it's episode 10.
He
No,
is a
no,
peasant. He cannot read.
You cannot.
no.
He cannot read.
Shane, you cannot
No.
read. Last episode was episode 9. Today is episode 10. Episode
Oh.
9 was our political campaign.
And now we
I
get
have-
in a little bit of racist.
And now we start Chinese takeaway called Shitty Stroke.
I see the error in
Shitty
my
stroke.
ways. I see the error in my ways. I must seppuku.
I have made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment.
I am looking at.
I'm
I'm
excited
looking
for the
at the-
apology video for this one.
I'm looking at a project file right now.
Strokecast.
Strokecast.
Dude, it's the 10th episode.
I see now that this is actually episode number 10. God, I can't fucking do it anymore.
I
Dude,
sure hope we don't have any
I
job
just want
prospects
to.
that
I just want to say this, man. We've somehow manifested Shane. Shane, not all of us not being able to count to higher than 10 from like a couple of episodes ago. I swear to God, we said something like the
This is
lines of, "Oh yeah, no, we're gonna
This is-
like stop counting after
This
after
is
10."
this is what we get for episode 6 and 7, dude. Now everything's fucked up.
Yeah,
The timeline is
No, we're-
relapsing.
Yeah, it's like we're splitting right now. It's so
Yeah.
bad.
Dude.
Anyways,
I can't think of anything new. What if
Yeah.
the multiverse?
the strokers.
The
I
stroke-
mean, that's what what's his
The
name?
stroke multiverse.
That's what
the
Keemstar's doing
Strokerverse.
with the Lolcow podcast. He's got like 7 of those now.
Yeah, it's because everyone keeps leaving.
that is so.
That's what happens when you try to get Lolcows to do anything that involves work in any capacity. It's almost like they're in this situation partially because they have no work ethic, and they get
Yeah.
mad and quit
probably
their,
doesn't-
commitment very quickly.
It probably doesn't help that Keemstar has to be an absolute nightmare to work with.
Yeah.
He's got to be.
I-
I can't think of it.
To be fair, though, for people like Wings of Redemption or Boogie 2988, I feel like that's probably what they deserve. And
Yeah.
Oh, they're
agree.
causing problems wherever they go.
I would also be a sadistic asshole if those were the people I was in charge of.
I'd be even worse. Honestly, I'd be even worse to him. I'd be like, hey, Boogie. You know, the Mr. I have a very rare type of cancer that's totally real. Here, take this Bluetooth speaker and go to the hood. I will not start playing racially charged music through that portable speaker when you enter the danger zone.
We're gonna drop his ass off an oak cliff in Dallas.
Yeah, true. I'd be making them do cruel and unusual
Oh
things.
God, I don't know why. I just got reminded. Have you guys seen those videos where some guy is on a video call with like a lifetime sentence prison inmate, and he shows them AI generated videos of them kissing dudes or some shit? Because the guys in prison don't know how about all this AI shit. So the guy called and was like, "Hey man, so I've seen a video of you and another guy kissing." Like, "Oh man, fuck off, hell nah, man." then they play. Then he plays the AI slop of him kissing another dude and bouncing on his shoulder. Like, man, what the fuck, man? Man, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna get the old block. We're gonna get the gang. We're gonna kill you.
So,
I feel so bad. Not only are you in prison for the rest of your life, but now you're being tormented by technology that's beyond your understanding because you've been.
Let's be real.
imagine,
If you're in prison for the rest of your life, you probably did deserve it.
Yeah, most likely. But I'm just thinking, like, fuck. How do you not end your shit right there?
Part of me had this weird thought was you know what's true or not true. If you never done if you never done gay shit, if you're super straight guy, never done gay shit, then why are you reacting such an explosive manner? There
because
has
there's
to be
nothing else in
something.
prison. There's nothing else in prison.
Yeah, there's not really much else to do, so I mean, you might as well be gay.
You might as well start raping each other.
Well, at one point, prison rape kind of becomes this weird, fucked up communal thing where
It's also like a statement. It's like if you really want to diss somebody, you just rape them because like what else could you do after that? You just got prison raped. Like there's no bouncing back from that. There's no rebuttal. Whatever
I mean,
supposed street cred you had is gone now because you're now
yeah, and
part of the rape.
I don't know if this is a thing in like the UK prison system, but here they there's a term called turning out where you pretty much turn the person that you prison raped into a woman. Like you make them dress up as a girl and shit.
Yeah, they call them sissies.
Yeah.
so you basically become a prison wife.
Yes.
There's do y'all know who Fleece Johnson is?
No.
Oh my god, he had the booty warrior.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's that guy.
He because all over like Instagram reels and stuff or like his videos were going around. He was talking about how he
has a podcast.
He was in the prison system since like the age of 15. I'm sorry also if I sound fucking stupid. I have a piece of Detroit style pizza in my mouth. But hold on.
He's got fucking Chicago soup bowl in his mouth. Breaded soup bowl.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's
I
mostly
hate Chicago style pizza.
It depends what kind you get. I don't get that soup bowl shit. I get the actual deep dish that's mostly like, it's like the dough and the crust and then the toppings are normal.
No.
But anyways, he was in the system since the age of like 15 and then only got released like 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah, and he's got a
like
podcast
60.
now.
Yeah, and he was talking about on there.
Hey, we have a podcast.
I guess. Yeah. Crossover. Guest feature Fleece Johnson on the Strokecast.
Oh no, dude! I called him the booty warrior. He's gonna want to fucking rape me.
Yeah,
he does not like being called a booty.
I think
warrior.
as long as we don't show him this segment we just had where we were joking about prison rape, I think we'll be fine.
Yes.
But
anyways,
we'll keep him in the dark.
Yeah. Anyways, he was talking about somebody asked him, so turning out, were you ever turned out? He's like, yes, I was. And they're like, so how long? And he's like, about 12 years.
Oh god.
Damn.
Dude lived an entire lifetime of being a woman in prison, pretty much. Of being a prison bitch.
You think it was like a long-term game plan, like be a prison wife for 12 years, and then when the guy who's made you his bitch least expects it, you ass rape him so hard his dick breaks.
And that's the Uno reverse of prison rape.
Yeah, his situation is just so because that's all he knew. So whenever he got out, like it's how do I explain this? Because he obviously in real life, he isn't going out raping motherfuckers and shit. Like he has a wife. He has a wife. Like he's like a relatively adjusted member of society for the most part. But whenever you start talking about prison rape around him, like whenever he starts getting asked questions about prison and Booty especially,
Mhm.
he doesn't speak of prison as this traumatic thing. He speaks of it in a very nostalgic sense, and I find that
Wow.
so like
Like we do at the what's the Xbox 360 game lobbies.
no, like yeah, he doesn't sound traumatized whenever he talks about these things. He doesn't like hesitate at all. He's just like he's like getting in. He's like, those are the days. That's
Oh,
He misses
you.
it.
Yes,
he, I mean,
yes.
his thing. I saw the interview back when he was still in prison, where what's it? The interviewer asked him about the trend of saggy pants, and he said, "Us guys in here, we find that shit hot.
I know what
Lady
you're talking
sagging
about.
their pants. It's like a show of I can't remember his exact phrasing, but it's basically it's a sign of rebellion. But us in here, we find that shit hot. You'll show up in front of me as saggy pants. I'm a cream that donut of yours.
Oh
Oh
God.
God, that's just good, dude. Holy
Uh,
shit, that's vile. That's
yeah,
fucking
no, it's
gross.
putrid.
I would prefer to leave my donut uncreamed. Thank you.
Same.
Whatever life path prevents me from being in that situation, that's what I'm trying to be on.
I think you're on a good track right now, Shane. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a job. I have a good career job. I got a 401k. I have pretty good health insurance by American standards.
your booty hasn't been touched yet.
Yep, I haven't
Yet.
been. Yeah, no, I haven't been sodomized yet. So I think I'm doing good.
That could be the next bit for episode 11, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can make that
It's
happen.
just Shane from the ER room.
be like, what happened? It's like I was fucking raped. Screaming.
Dude, I'm telling you, probably next 10-ish episodes, I might be inside of a cell with my sense of humor.
Oh,
I'm gonna say something, and it's gonna be Strokecast UK
just
prison special.
Would you ever hear about what happened with what's that guy's name? Scottish guy. Fucking
Count Dankula.
Count Dankula with the fucking dog
Oh
and the
yeah. Right. Context for those that don't know. Long story short, he made a. He made a very edgy joke, which the context of it was his girlfriend at the time really loved her pug, and so she would constantly coddle it and say how it's the cutest thing in the world and wouldn't shut up about it. So he decided to turn it into the least cute, the most disgusting thing he can think of, and he taught her how to Nazi salute at the term "gas the Jews."
That's crazy.
Yeah, he was
That is
he was threatened
I have
prison.
heard this one.
Yeah,
I've
he was
heard of
threatened
this one.
prison after I think it was like either 3 or 5 years of legal battle and dodgy police and court shit. He ended up with a 200 pound sterling fine, which is like 250, $300, which he to this day, as far as I know, has not paid because he refused to pay it. And
understandable.
yeah, a few other things happened. He jumped from one political party to another. Then he decided to just ditch all that shit. He has a side channel which he does all the news and politics stuff, but on his main channel he does like history videos and shit like that. And it's actually interesting, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my favorite saga is the one about Yakub and the totally real invention of the white man.
Classic.
Yeah.
Dude, at
Shout out
at,
Yakub for creating us three
yes,
crazy white
yes,
boys.
sir.
Yeah,
Yes.
thank you to our Caucasoid
We're
overlord,
blessed.
to the creator of the Caucasoids.
So at my job, like I said, I'm not going to disclose what kind of work I'm in or anything like that, but we do have students, like students from college that come in like every semester, and and I work 12-hour shifts, and the kind of job I work is it's either only me or it's me and somebody else working, and you know over those nights, they're very long nights. They're very
Yeah.
so I do remember. I've said some absolutely insane shit to some of these students after like the first like few like after the first like week or two. I've said
I can
some.
only imagine.
So like I remember it was over the summer. It was the last 2 weeks of the rotation. I forgot what. I think I was watching something. I think I was on Instagram Reels, and I saw a YouTube meme pop up, and I literally leaned back in my chair just like this. I had my webcam on, y'all. The Stroke Nation can't see it, but YouTube faggots can. So, I was like literally on my phone like this, my phone in my hand, all this. I see it pop up, and I lean back, and they're on their phones, mind their own business, and I'm like, y'all motherfuckers ever heard of Yakub? And I was went on a whole thing, like pretty much being like, yeah, apparently it's an actual thing in like Islam scripture and this and that, which made it even funnier because one of the students is Muslim.
So Yakub is not
that never
Islamic scripture.
Yeah, that never that never heard of this before, by the way. So that's how I know it's probably very iceberg level information.
It's information that was purported by the Nation of Islam, which is a black nationalist extremist group, not actually part of the religion of Islam.
That's
all right. I'm just trying to give you a little life preserver right now because you were about to.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. That's what it was that I saw then.
Yes.
That's great.
Yes. That's Nation of Islam.
I didn't say any of that though. I was just like, yo, motherfuckers ever heard of YouTube? And they're like, no, what the fuck? And I showed them the picture. I was like, so apparently, according to 4chan, this is the person that invented the white race.
It's been around a lot longer than 4chan.
I know, but that made it funnier. And then also I was like, then I think another time I was like, I was talking because my coworker, because at 10 p.m. the cafeteria, we have a cafeteria at our work, and it opened, and I was like, let me know what kind of goy slop they got down there. he was like, I got you, Kang. I got you. And I'm like, yes, sir. and then they asked, then the students asked me like, what the fuck is goy slop? And I was like, oh boy.
I'm glad you're
another 4chan. All this is purely ironic, by the way. I don't hold any extremist views or beliefs or have any weird, antiquated, fucked up beliefs and opinions. But
Shane, believing in our creator, the one, the only Yakub, praise be upon him, is not an extremist view. It is a factual belief. And you are blinded if you do not believe in him.
You got me there.
I can't say that with a straight face.
you got me there. But more, yeah. Just it was mainly just a lot of be like, so this is what's happening on 4chan today. This is what I've seen on Instagram Reels.
Every day they become less and less distinguishable from each other. By the way,
yeah. I was like, and then also here's this whitest kids you know in Dave Chappelle skit that I'm gonna play on the fucking on the main computer because I'm fucking bored and I don't want to pass out.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, no, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Also,
do I have any funny stories?
Yeah. If anybody else has anything they want to interject.
Oh no, keep going. I was thinking out loud. Sorry, I didn't mean to disrupt your mind flow.
Yeah, those students definitely saw me play through Killzone Mercenary about 6 or 7 different times, by the way. They
you did that on purpose, didn't you?
I don't know if you said that, but it was very
it was a very genuine estimate. It was a genuine estimate, but as I was coming up on it.
Estimate?
Yes.
Is that low Kirkenuanly the number you came up with?
Low.
High Kirkuanly. High Kirk.
High Kirkenuanly? All right. I'll take
it. Yeah. What were y'all what was everybody doing before we hopped on? Because I know me and Kilo were in here for a little bit. Kilo was playing that really dog shit Rambo game from 2013 and then or 2014.
Yeah.
And then while he was doing that, I was learning Reject Yourself from Kill Switch Engage. I learned like half of the song by the time that you joined.
Oh, go on.
I was gonna say I made goulash with my father, and that's about it.
That Poloid slot.
Yeah.
I don't know if goulash is that a Polish thing?
It's originally a Hungarian recipe, but it's got our own family twist on it. So it is claimed as our own.
It's Eastern European. It's Eastern European. It's all the same shit.
It's the culinary equivalent of a of someone like sketching over an existing character, being like, "This is my OC. Do not steal, please."
You're telling me. So you're telling.
Do not infringe upon.
Do not steal.
So you're telling me you Chris Chan some goulash?
Yes.
It's y'all. So your family's goulash is the culinary equivalent of Sonichu.
Basically, yes. Instead of paprika and other spices, we make it with a creamy sauce and a bunch of herbs and shit.
Mm-hmm. I think the first time I became aware of goulash was from a SpongeBob episode, and I remember asking my mother what goulash was. My white American mother from Philadelphia, and I don't think she knew what it was. But she tried her best to give me an answer. She was like, "Oh, it's just a bunch of random shit they throw together," and I was like, "Okay, that's what goulash is." So I don't actually know what it is, but anytime
it's a stew. It's basically a stew.
All right. Because anytime like I would just throw a bunch of random shit into a meal, I'd be like, "Oh, it's goulash," because it's like a fucking sandwich and a hot dog or something. It's fucking just bullshit I'm eating. So
no, it's a beef stew with a bunch of different spices, cayenne spices, tomato, onion, basically meat, tomato, and spice stew with some potatoes, and you eat it with the side of buttered bread, normal farm bread, not the toaster shit.
Mm-hmm.
Not the toaster shit. Then when you put your finger on it, just creates an indent, or as we call it in the UK, council grade bread.
Council grade, interesting.
Yeah, or the Section 8 grade bread.
Now you're speaking our language.
Yeah. You're speaking at a tone I can get with.
I am in fact a linguist and an impersonator.
Me too. Hence the intro of this episode.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we are multicultural.
Yeah. Oh, I did.
It is impossible for us to be racist. It is impossible.
Yeah, no.
Absolutely.
We love everybody.
Yeah. A little too much, I would say.
Yeah. It's almost concerning how not racist I am.
Yeah.
Not even a little bit.
We are the genuine progressives here, if you think about it.
Yeah. Liberals in comparison to me are conservatives. I don't want to hear any of it.
They're basically Nazis compared to us.
Yes. Yeah. I would dare to go further.
Dude, hold on. Speaking of Nazis, right?
Oh no.
Culinary Nazis, right?
Okay.
I need to crack down on this because this irked it ruffled my jimmies earlier today. I love nothing more than when you send a bad cooking video to people, and the Italian of the group. Now, the person in question knows who they are if they are listening to this. The video gets bad. It's basically spaghetti bolognese, but the guy adds ketchup, mayonnaise, and applesauce to it. And it's in German, right?
Of course.
And the Italian in question started schizomaxing and ranting, not about the ketchup, mayonnaise, and applesauce. They didn't get there yet. They ranted about you not mixing the pasta with the sauce in the pot. They said, basically, why would you put spaghetti noodles and then just drop the pasta sauce on top and not mix it? You're supposed to mix it. And to make fun of him, I basically sounded like Mort from fucking Madagascar, being like, "No, porco dio, no! You need to mix the pasta. You cannot eat it like."
Is that what Italians sound like to you?
So hold on.
I don't know.
That's native Italians. That's what they sound like to me.
No, native Italians, the more dramatic, the more like like you know the Family Guy bit where Peter goes to an Italian fucking
Babidi Boopy.
deli, like babidi boobity. That's how they actually sound like. Very theatrical babidi boobity.
They all sound like Glep without the mumble.
What a silly group of people.
Yeah. And then I made
what an unserious culture.
Yeah, one unserious culture that will spit in your face, probably, allegedly, if you don't make their food 100% authentic. Just reminds me of, you guys ever watched? Actually, yeah, I'll let you ask your question before I go on a side tangent.
Yeah, no. Did they? So the Italian person in question went on a tangent because the guy was mixing the sauce in the pot.
No, because they didn't mix the sauce.
You know what? I'm in the same boat, because I remember whenever I first got with Haley and she was like, "Oh, let me make, just regular like chicken Alfredo tonight." Mm-hmm. And I was like, "Awesome." First things first, she used fucking angel hair or fucking whatever for the noodle, right? So I was like, "Okay."
Angel hair?
I was like, yeah, like angel hair. And I was like, okay, it's not linguine. It's not it's not fettuccine.
Oh,
noodle.
For the Italian, for the Italians in question, capellini.
Yeah. So that was one thing. I was like, okay, that's different. It's the same kind of noodle though. I'm sure it tastes fine. And then I tweaked the fuck out whenever she did this. The whole thing, cracks it right over the fucking pan and puts it in. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Okay, no, that I think wigging out about this cringe, especially if you physically do not have a big enough surface, a big enough pot for everything, and you don't want to do the whole ringamaroo of fucking letting that thing slowly boil down and go.
The pot was fine. The pot was fine. That's the issue. The pot was fine. And
the pot was big enough to fit the whole like.
Yeah. And anyways, it's supposed to boil down regardless. It's supposed to boil down regardless. But like my thing about cracking it like that over it is because whenever you eat that shit, you fucking twirl the noodle around the fork. So now that you split it all in fucking half, whenever you try to twirl it around the fork, it doesn't stay on. There's no fucking tack to the goddamn noodle and the sauce onto your fork.
The snakes are too short.
Yeah, exactly. So like I'm having to I had to eat it like a fucking 5-year-old, picking the fork, picking up the noodle off the fork and doing that.
I understand that. However, here's my counterpoint to both the snapping thing and the not mixing the pasta noodles, the sauce while cooking.
Yeah, part two I can live with or without. It doesn't really bother me either way. Like that I can and I'm indifferent on.
I'm just saying this. I do both because one, I said I don't want to fuck around the whole the song and dance of waiting for the noodles to go fast and then remembering which part needs to stay long and which one doesn't. Just fucking snap it, throw it in, whatever. I'm gonna eat it quick anyway. And then the sauce, doing it completely separately from the pasta and then combining it on the plate. I'll be mixing up on the plate anyway, but I make them separate because the sauce it can stay like 1, 2, 3 days tops, and with each day tastes better. If you mix noodles in there, the noodles are not gonna get better.
This is
rather,
true.
So,
you do
so
make
I'd
a
rather
valid
make
point.
those two separate, make fresh batch of noodles every day, and have the sauce, have the enhanced flavor.
Yeah. For me,
in the heat of the moment of the argument. What's it? It reminded me of the quick question. You guys ever watched MasterChef? Like the old original seasons of Gordon Ramsay, the fat guy and the bald guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys know the bald guy who wasn't even a chef and he just owned fucking restaurants. And he was constantly throwing plates around like, oh, this is shit. This is not real Italian. The guy's from fucking Yugoslavia, by the way. Yugoslav laughing as an Italian is funny as hell.
Serbia. Yavalim Serbia.
Yeah.
I will say, here in the DFW area, the best Italian or pizza places in general are usually ran by Brazilians.
Damn.
I don't know what it is. The main place that I go to, it's called Ferrari's Pizzeria. It's Jeremy, I take it. Yeah. I took it. That place is ran by motherfuckers that are from Brooklyn. So that's like the only place that's like the exception, but usually the places that are ran by Italian people like aren't that great for some fucking reason somehow. It's always the ones that are ran by the Portuguese or the Brazilians.
In Texas, so.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, but
maybe someone got lost in the salsa. You guys just had bad RNG with the the skilled cooks.
Yeah, because I think Jeremy, I took you to both places. I took you to Ferrari's, and then I took you to Marinara. Marinara is the place that was ran by the Portuguese and the Brazilians and shit.
Yeah, I do remember. They were pretty good.
Yeah, they're best garlic knots ever.
Not as good as what I'm used to, but it was, in terms of probably the best food of that variety you'll find in Texas for sure.
Yeah. I'm still team garlic nut for them. Those are still the best garlic nuts.
Those were pretty awesome.
Yeah, I've still to this day have not had a better garlic nut in my life. All of them, they cake the fuck out of those with seasoning and garlic and like basil and shit. And now continue, Keela. I'm sorry. I'm passionate on the American Italian subject.
It was just really funny that like the argument was very heated. I could tell. They didn't even get to. If you're rage baiting me, you did a very good job. Like I didn't rage bait you. You got angry over. You got angry for no reason over fucking opinion, dude.
So they didn't even get to the part about adding applesauce and all this. Oh no!
Later they watched it. They were like, oh, mamma mia! No, why would you do this? No.
Yeah, that would drive me to fucking kill somebody.
The initial freak out over what most regular people would consider literally nothing. The sauce is mixed up on the plates. Okay, the guy likes to eat his shit separate. Not everything has to be the way you want it.
Yeah. The sauce thing, I treat it on a sauce by sauce basis. So if I'm using Alfredo sauce, I'm mixing it together in the fucking bowl. Whenever it comes to, because Alfredo sauce already is like super cakey and everything. Same as another sauce I'm gonna bring up here in a moment. Whenever it comes to like marinara or spaghetti sauce, like just regular tomato sauce, I prefer that to be separate because it's a lot more it's a lot more liquidy, like it's a lot softer, if that makes sense. And it gets to a point where if I mix it in with the noodle, like if I mix it in with the pasta itself, it starts to feel like I'm having noodle with my sauce at a certain point. So those I like to have separate, so each time I can control how much I'm putting in there. And also I prefer like meat sauce, or the way my mom always made it growing up too. No, we do turkey meat sauce. Ooh. That shit is fucking amazing. And then the last, hey, nah, fuck y'all, that shit's good. Nah, fuck y'all, that shit's good.
This is a sacrilege.
Nah, y'all. maybe it sounds fucking crazy because I also don't know anybody else who's had that before, but you just don't know till you try it. And I'm saying that as like the
Shane, you're
pickiest
crazy.
motherfucker alive. Just
Yeah.
Jeremy, next time you're out here in Texas, and next time we're out here, I'll tell my mom to make that shit. We'll come over to the house. We'll have that shit. Just give it a go.
All right.
Yeah,
I
just
will.
trust me. I'm the pickiest motherfucker alive. You know me.
Oh man.
Yeah. And then the last sauce, anything with pesto, I'm mixing in the fucking pot because it's the same thing. You can't really put pesto in something else because there's
Pesto's
so
pretty
little of it.
fucking good.
Yes, it's amazing, but like there's so little pesto, like it's such a compact package that it always comes in.
I
And
fucking love pesto.
yes, yeah, no, me too. It's my preferred sauce, but like, you obviously can't put that all in a separate pot because not as much comes with it. So I'm mixing that in, and it doesn't really make a difference after like a few days because I don't even know if I would call it a sauce necessarily. It's more of like a what's the word I'm looking for? It's almost like a condiment than anything else.
Pesto?
It almost like the way it is, because it's a lot more like compact. Like the consistency of it is more like a condiment and not like a sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like like whenever you like spread, it's like green butter to me. Like
Okay.
it's
That's
like yeah, you know what I mean? Like it's like the consistency and the equivalent of it is like spreading like butter over like garlic bread.
Mhm.
Like it's the same consistency. So I can't put that in a whole separate pot. It's either I'm dumping the whole thing into the fucking noodle, or I'm not having pesto. I'm not putting pesto on my shit. Yeah. Anyways, all right. Let me stop. Let me
Let's
put the
stop
brakes
the
on
let's
myself
stop
here.
the Italian food talk before
Yeah.
we before we get death threats or pie
Before
bombs
we
sent to us.
before we get whopped out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, dude, a Fed just followed me on Twitter. Down
A
Indian.
Fed.
Yeah. At
Show put
Donald
a
Camp
screenshot.
5763.
Yeah, here put a screenshot in the chat.
All right.
Put a screen grab in the chat. Ain't the only game related thing I will go on for a second. So backlog update. It's not one that I mentioned before, but I finished Resident Evil 8 this morning.
How was that?
Yeah, it was fucking great. It was a surprisingly emotional ending. I had it brought a tear to my fucking eye, which is weird because Resident Evil games don't really get me emotional. They're not my cry games. They're my they're my I want to be cool and oh my god.
Cool or scared.
That is a Fed.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
My playlist too emotional.
You can put a screenshot of this
Yeah.
in the video if you remember
Oh
to do
yeah.
that. Yeah.
No, that's why I told
This is
you.
either Fed or an Indian. Total posts 3.
Yeah.
Where's the location thing? Did
I
they
don't
take
know.
that away? There should be you should be able to like click on like something on their profile
This
and it should show you
account.
their location.
Germany.
Wait,
It's got a little exclamation point into it. Oh, may
So
not be
Turkish.
accurate.
So they're
Oh, they're
probably
using a
VPN.
VPN.
Yes, yeah, that dude. Yeah, this is definitely an Indian account, dude.
Yeah.
This is Donald Camp.
Donald Camp, yeah.
Fucking
Dude
Haley.
thinks dude think I'm invested in American politics. Hilarious.
Be like, no, I'm just a chud. Please leave me alone.
Yeah. I'm just a child. Please leave me alone.
Fuck. I had dude, ever since Elon bought Twitter, I've had so much fucking goddamn bloat accounts follow my shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's so bad. It got worse, is what I'm saying. It got significantly worse. So and like they would always message me too, and God, it has to be a real person running those accounts though. It has to be a real because like they weren't some of those weren't bots. Like I would interact, like I'd message them back, and they would like the response every time would be different. But they were very basic. They were very.
So it's probably just an AI then.
Yeah. Well, it also was very English isn't my first language or my second. Type verbiage. So.
Please,
yeah.
sir, show picture of you dry humping teddy bear. Please.
Mumbai AI.
Mumbai AI. Oh God. Like fuck.
Yeah.
No,
It's pretty bleak. It's pretty fucking bleak.
Yeah, at least the AI bubble's like kind of getting raped right now. It's deflating. They're losing so much fucking money.
They are, but they
Yeah.
just gotta stop receiving it. That's kind of the problem. It's like all of these fucking companies are just they're going all in on this bullshit.
Nvidia's pulling out, and like they're funding. They like, but that however, what Nvidia just did was, so they're not. This year they're not. They cut down their the production line on their gaming chips, and they're mainly focusing on AI. And then they said next year they're releasing like the 60 generation, the 60 series generation, which considering how much money it's losing, I think that is going to happen. I think probably like a year or two they're going to go back to be like, all right, yeah, we're a gaming company again. We're a card company.
Hopefully,
we're back.
Hopefully.
Yeah, we're sorry. We're sorry that we did that. We're sorry that we fucked all of you.
Yeah, we just need something really, really bad to happen to what's his name? Sam Altman.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck that guy. Did you see that Elon Musk is like the what the fuck is it? It was in France. It was in France. One of the places in France got fucking
Twitter,
raided.
Yeah, that's one of the what's it? One of the Twitter office buildings was raided by the
because of child porn. Yeah, because of child porn. Because Grok recently was undressing people, and some of those people were not of very much not of legal age.
There is another thing to the pie. It's not just child porn. There's another thing that they didn't mention. They did the same thing to Telegram like years ago, where they basically raided Telegram's HQ, and until the owner gave the French authorities the specific information on specific people from specific opposing political parties that they want, they would not release him. They only released him when he gave the info away. I think they might have been asking about a very similar thing. Because
it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
But yeah,
there's always a
the
twist
issue
to
with
this
that,
shit, man.
There is, especially with the French, because they always have like some government fucking revolt like every 6 months.
Yeah,
every 6 months they have a new president, because the way they protest is based as fuck. They pretty much burn down Paris every time they protest.
That used to be the case, man. Now there's nothing to burn down. Paris is already a shithole.
No, I think everything I've heard
actually,
from
no, burning it down would be doing it a favor. Just rebuilding from the ground up.
Yeah, everybody I know that lives in Europe or is European or whatever tells me nothing but horrible things about Paris. Like, I've never heard a good thing about Paris.
Neither have I.
So, yeah, no, that burning that place down would probably be a favor. But the thing about Grok doing that is it has to source that from somewhere.
Yeah,
it's just that's the problem.
That's the horror behind this.
Yeah, and then Elon Musk was in those files begging, like, please
Hello,
let me
epic
come.
chungus of Reddit gamers. Can I join the party? Girls for life.
Meanwhile,
Meanwhile, the
like,
malnourished Malaysian sex slaves.
Oh God.
And the best part is nothing will happen to anybody.
That's my
involved.
favorite part of all of that. That's my
Nothing
favorite
ever
part.
happens.
Yeah, it took years to find out any of this, even a fucking monicum of it.
Oh no, they already knew for years, but they just didn't release any information, and they didn't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, of course they knew. That's why they didn't release it for God knows how long.
Dude, has Alex Jones like felt vindicated? Has he like been on InfoWars recently? Be like, I fucking told you this shit 15 years ago.
I don't follow InfoWars. However, it is crazy how most things that Alex Jones says said like years ago
before he
to some degree are true.
Yeah, before before all
the gay frogs thing in the water.
Yeah,
dude, they were actually putting chemicals in the water to stop frogs from reproducing. So they were turning the frogs gay.
Yeah, and then and most of those theories that are coming, like most of the shit that he's saying that's been shockingly accurate. It was all before he started kind of go a little bit more fucking crazy, like the Sandy Hook shit, and then kind of instead of being a populist, he kind of like went Republican a lot more.
Went off the deep end of it, yeah.
Yeah, so and he's still like talking about the same thing. I'm like, dude, you're kind of you're reinforcing the institutions that you're talking against.
You are glazing for one of the satanic child sex sacrifice cults.
Yeah,
members.
So yeah, and I wonder if he's on there right now. Like I said, I don't keep up with him either, but I do wonder if he's like, see, I fucking told you all this shit.
Last I checked on him, he was he had shaved his facial hair into a Hitler stash.
Yes,
and was he just had full Hitler drip on his show. That's the last thing. I don't remember why he did that.
Dressing up as Hitler to own the libs.
It was really funny. I gotta admit, I thought it was funny.
He's out of line, but that is a way to do it. I guess I don't know.
Did y'all see that
point across? I suppose.
Yeah. Did y'all see the video? Did y'all see the thing they put on Twitter? Like it was like a few months ago where he had the Labubus and he's like, this is I don't always hang out with my Labubu, but when I do, it's this little guy right here. He's not a Republican. He's not a Democrat. He's a populist. He's a freedom fighter. He's a libertarian. He's for the people.
I have not seen that.
And he was hilarious. Like, he is a big fan of Alex Jones and Elon Musk, and he's also a big fan of 6'7", 6'7", 6'7". Like it sounded like a fucking schizo rant, dude. Yeah, it's out there somewhere. It's out there somewhere.
Now he owes
I gotta find it. That shit sounds funny.
The families of the victims of Sandy Hook.
Having to pay that $1 billion is definitely it's taking a toll on him. He's not handling it well.
At least he's got his Labubu with him.
Yeah. And then he had to. I remember I was looking in the mentions too, and he was having to justify in the comment section because his supporters are even more fucking insane than he is. So like, well, these are satanic. Yeah, they're like these are satanic, and he's like, this is my daughter's idea. They thought it would be funny. How about let's make it even, and I'll post the video of me fucking shooting them in the backyard later.
Honestly, base response.
Dude, imagine your fucking consumer base being so batshit insane that you have to justify. You have to damage control over a fucking Labubu.
I hope we get a fan base like that.
I do too. I'm gonna be having so much fun with that shit.
Man, it's so fun in games until it turns to the Hassan Piker audience that fucking eats him alive whenever he's not being performative enough. I'm telling you guys, that man is that fucking man is a cockroach and doesn't believe in anything but money.
Oh no. Yeah, he's a grifter. There's not a genuine. He does not hold a genuine stance on anything.
The only thing we can say for sure is that man who believes in the power of the lightning. Unlimited power.
Total shot caller death.
Yeah. That man will team kill you in Call of Duty Zombies if you have the lightning gun.
Yes, he will.
What do you mean team kill you in Zombies? How the fuck do you team kill somebody in Zombies?
He'll make it happen.
He's gonna frag you a bunch of times.
Yeah,
He'll open up his
he's not
he'll
gonna
open up
revive
that
you
mod.
when it's...
Yeah, he'll open up that mod menu and start fucking your shit up.
Yeah.
Nah. Hassan Piker's the dude to fucking dashboard you whenever you're winning in free for all World at War in 360.
Yeah.
Like in the chat, he'll be like, hey, gamer tag here, guess what? And you'll be like, what? And then boom boom.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about the time. This was like in 2021. I was playing GTA, and mind you, GTA in this decade, I would say, has not really been a game worth playing legitimately, because it's a fucking grind fest if you're not.
It's a second job.
Yeah,
it's basically a second job at this point. Or for some people, it is their job because
Mm-hmm.
That's
not
crazy.
Not unless, of course,
if you are jobless, get a fucking job.
Exactly, but not unless, of course, you pay for some of those shark cards, which get you virtually nothing. Yeah.
Oh my god, no! Don't even get me started. I used to know a guy who got fucking government benefit. Basically, your guys government benefits for his disability, for an actual disability, and he would spend it on fucking shark cards.
I mean, low key based as fuck.
That's what I hope my tax.
No, that is so retarded.
It is.
Like I didn't even mock him for like, you're wasting your money on video games. I said, dude, you're wasting your money on GTA 5.
Yeah,
you can't, brother.
Dude, I fucking after, it's crazy because around the exact time they introduced shark cards is about the time I stopped playing GTA Online.
Dude, you stopped playing very early on.
It was whenever it got bad. It was about like 2015, 2016 whenever I was like, all right, I'm done with this shit. This isn't fun anymore.
So
yeah,
because of how unfun online's become, most people just do hacks or mod menus. I would do the same, mainly just to kind of screw around or give myself a submarine or some shit because I'm not.
Screw around with your friends. Get in a private lobby with your friends and just fuck around. Blow each other up.
Yes. Occasionally, however, we would be in public lobbies screwing around with random people. Granted, I don't like to be a malicious troll. I'm a baiter. So I'm a master baiter. So I would just kind of like teleport to people, follow them around or something, and just like do something stupid. Send them like there was a hack I had where I could just like auto send them into like a fucking heist, and they're just like, what the fuck? But one guy, I messed with the wrong guy. He had better hacks than me, and he ended up DDoSing me and frying my modem. So I had to go to get a new one the next day.
That is insane.
Yeah. So not only did he kick me out of the lobby and the game, but he also kicked me off of my network.
That is nuts.
Bro raped your fucking router.
He did, and he also
bit of
did
an over exaggeration,
on
one end you just attach a clown horn to the guy's car, and next your whole modem's getting raped.
It was a similar response. Yeah, he responded probably pretty similarly to how the U.S. military would respond to, I don't know, fucking jihadis.
The fucking ATF agent seeing a chihuahua bark at him and feeling threatened.
Exactly. It was, and at that point, that was around the time I was like, okay, I think I'm done with GTA for a long time, pretty much for good, I think.
Yeah, shit like that is why I avoid playing a lot of older games online because like it's scary because a lot of them don't have security on them anymore. Like
No.
it's like there's a whole thing like dude, Microsoft had to take Call of Duty World War II off of Game Pass on PC because they were pulling people like the hackers in that game were pulling people's like IPs and like farming their fucking computer and shit. And I don't think they've put it back on since.
No. And sorry. The thing with Call of Duty specifically is all the COD games until the Modern Warfare 2019 use the exact same system, which is very easy to crack. A guy on YouTube called Bricky, like a year or two, like a couple years ago, made a really good video basically explaining all this shit. But long story short, it's a very easy to hack into system with no security and absolutely just
it's fucking
it's ass.
Yeah, it's Punk Buster.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's worse
which
than
doesn't
Punk Buster.
Well, I know COD 4 and MW2 are, which I don't even think Punk Buster exists anymore. Which is even crazier.
I think that's what GTA was using for a while too.
Oh God, that's
speaking
of
so common.
Speaking of old COD, we have to find a way to get COD 4 multiplayer working because I want to play that on PC again. I don't want to always.
There's dedicated communities for that.
Yeah.
It's a very good way to do
Graham
it.
makes it sound so fucking hard. He's like, it's fucking stupid. He's like, it's because like I saw a video the other day of like somebody like playing like, because you know the community ones too, like they have like mods and shit, and I saw somebody playing with like Star Wars mod on it.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, so like it was like Battlefront rifles and stuff, like to replace the skins and like.
I know. I think I know exactly the mod you're talking about. Yeah, it's not as difficult as it may initially look or sound.
It just looks like dedicated server stuff whenever I go on it. But also, I have an issue with my original COD 4 on PC. Like, I think it's a NAT type thing, but even the single player, it fucking stutters. It is so fucking bad. I'm sure there's a fix for it, but
probably
maybe it has been a while. I need to reinstall it because recently I've been just replaying through the 2016 remaster, which is really good, by the way.
Yes, it is.
I like what they've done with the 2016 remaster of that and the 2019 remaster, the Modern Warfare 2 campaign. Is they've added like little different things throughout the campaign. So, the first mission where General Shepard's like, "Get on your ass, soldier! This and that. Fucking use your grenade launcher!" It has like a whole intro sequence. It has like a whole intro sequence where like you're rolling in on a Humvee and stuff. In Cliffhanger, you know that part where you like that guy's falling asleep, that dude's asleep in the chair, and you go behind him and you can like knife him, take him out like quietly.
Yeah.
There's a whole takedown animation for that in the remaster. So I like that they actually went in and added like some things with them. Little like quality of life, like, oh, now it's even cooler kind of things. But no, I would like to get that up and working and run that sometime.
Yeah, it is probably a bit of work, but it can be done.
Yeah.
What's that? I'm not that afraid of like older multiplayer communities. Depending on the game, I'll say GTA. It's an ass game. It'll attract ass people. But for like cult classics like Battlefield 2, fucking the old Command and Conquer games, like you have people that are really fucking good at the game and they'll probably stomp your shit in, but they are for the most part fairly nice tight knit communities because they know that, dude, how many people are gonna wake up and one day be like, oh boy, I sure do want to play Battlefield 2 from fucking 2005.
Not many.
Yeah, so
I want to give it a try because the only version of that game I played was the 360 and PS2 version of Modern Combat, which is still a really good game, by the way. A fucking banger.
The only thing that you'll be able to play for Battlefield 2 is a multiplayer. If you can, get it set up to work with the dedicated servers, community servers, or the PvE skirmish mode, which is not too bad. A little limited, but it's not bad.
Yeah, because in Modern Combat, the one on the PS2 and like 360, the console version of the game, the way the single player worked in that game was it was kind of like a skirmish mode, but you could teleport from soldier to soldier across the battlefield.
Yeah,
that
I
shit was so
God,
that shit was so fucking awesome. I need to get that shit on my PS2 again. Recently, yesterday, Medal of Honor Frontline came in the mail from Amazon. Got that shit for $2.
Gosh.
So I'm whenever I go to Haley's tonight, I'm gonna be in that living room tearing that shit up.
Babe, spend time with me. No, Medal of Honor.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yeah. Anyways. Big broad range that we just spat out.
Yeah, we went from talking about prison rape to pivoting to video games.
Prison rape, for lack of a better way to put it, modern politics slop to once again the backlog.
Yeah, barely. That was like, oh yeah, I finished Resident Evil 8.
Oh, and Italian food.
Yeah.
Yes. Classic. I've been slacking on my backlog.
A lot of coverage.
Haven't really.
Yeah, but my backlog, I had to take a break from Valkyria Chronicles because, dude.
Let me see how many hours you got in that shit. I'm gonna go look right now.
I'll tell myself. I got 17.3.
Oh, not bad. When did you start?
I started on and off. Hold on. So I think it was. Yeah, I was playing it on and off since the start of the year, basically. So I spent like 1 or 2 days doing nothing but playing that, and then I take a break for like 2 or 3 weeks because it's. Part of me wants to continue on. The other part makes me just want to go. Look, man, you had your fun. The gameplay's alright, but dude, it's a fucking story, man. There's so much yapping. And it's not even good yapping. It's generic, boring yapping.
Yeah, it's a JRPG.
Yeah.
That's how.
Yeah. No, I had a friend tell me, "What'd you expect? It's a JRPG."
I will say the Final Fantasy games are a lot better about that. But that's usually because most of them. That's because most of them are written very well. So, all right, hey man, different strokes for different folks.
Oh no! At this point, it's like a petty vendetta.
What is what is your vendetta? Who has curses upon you?
I just had a Final Fantasy like visually and in conversation shoved down my throat so much I just don't want to play it.
I partially blame myself. I'm so sorry.
Oh no! I can tell you this right now. It is not you. It is other people I know.
I'm so sorry that. that more
my initial indifference and lack of interest was apparently not communicated well enough, and they they constantly being told about it, like, oh, hey, this happens. Well, isn't this cool? Like, I'm not gonna be rude and say no. This is gay ass cringe.
Well, that's how I felt growing up because everybody else said that it was gay ass cringe growing up. So that's why I never played it. Even though like I thought the aesthetics and like all the shit about like 7 and like 13 looked cool with like all the weapons and the characters. I was like, man, this looks sick, but everybody else plays Call of Duty and Battlefield and Gears and Halo and thinks it's gay, so I don't want more reason for people to fucking bully me, so I'm not going to play it. And then a few years ago, I had a few of the titles free on PlayStation Plus, so I played through 7 Remake, and I was like, oh, this was a life-altering experience.
I'm saying, like, I'm pretty certain that if I did end up playing it at some point, I would like it, but yeah. I don't care in a
It's okay.
negative way.
It's okay.
This isn't a
It's
indifference. Okay. I don't care. This is a fuck off. I don't care. I don't care.
I understand. That's okay. I get it. After interacting with some of the community on Twitter, it's they are definitely one of those communities where it's enough to steer anybody away.
Yeah.
It's the yeah, it's slightly it's slightly influenced probably some of my neglect on a few of my playthroughs because I'm like, oh god, I have to associate with these fucking people.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, by the way, Jeremy said, be right back, fellas. Gotta go bathroom. So he's shitting his soul out of his body right now.
Bro went to pee pee and poo poo.
Yeah.
I can't remember if I said it on here, but did I tell you that I'm pretty sure I don't know if I said it on the podcast. The Italian story that I was talking about on Office finally the director's cut is complete. Yeah, director's cut is complete, and we're thinking about he's thinking about a sequel now. He's doing some final touches, which is delaying my plan, which I'll not disclose on a podcast in case it never happens, and I don't want to be the guy that made shit up.
It's a good plan, though. It's a good
plan. We are storming the Capitol building. That is right. We're dressing up as characters from the story of Sal Ryan, storming the Capitol building.
January 6th, Part 2.
We're gonna find the ruby.
This time it's personal.
This time it's personal. Second time's a charm. Maybe we can smear more poop on the walls than the last guys did.
That's crazy. That is. No, yeah, you did. You did mention that it was over, or that the director's cut was done.
The director's cut's done, but he's still making tweaks to it.
How many like pages or like is it?
I think I got an outdated version of the documents, which I don't know if it's the. I think it's not the director's cut, but it's like a shit. It's a like an initial 1.0 release. All right, let me quickly.
Yeah, take your time.
Let me quickly get my shit open, and I'll tell you.
Yeah, Homeboy's having an IBS episode, so we're gonna be here for a little bit.
Yeah. There it is. Pages. All right. So the original Italian text is 1, 2, 3. It is 120 pages. And this is pre-director's cut. There is more filler to be added.
What line of work is this individual in to have the time?
Oh, he's in university for a doc. He wants to be a doctor. This man is actually we're gonna actually have Dr. Salarai at some point. Fucking Dr. Salarai is like a house MD.
May God help us all.
Yeah, the Italian healthcare system will never recover.
It's gonna be hanging out. It's gonna be hanging together by a thread after he's done with it.
Some lady comes is like, oh, I got a very bad stomach pain, and he's like, we need to rub a ruby all over her belly. Get me rubies. I will stab her with rubies until she feel better.
God, that's
a joke.
Yes, for all intents and purposes.
More glob bites.
Or for all intents and purposes.
Yeah. But what makes it even funny is apparently the original text document, like the one I have, it's the one with the proper like text formatting and everything. Because I shit you not, the original text document is written in like times fucking 18.
Times New Roman 18 point font.
No, not even Times New Roman. No, 18 sized font in this like barely readable fucking fancy old school text. font. You know, like Shakespearean scribble writing.
Oh,
That's
that
that's
shit
the
for
way
the love of
the
the game.
I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing serious about any of that.
No, it's just his
Jesus.
masterpiece. It's just his masterpiece.
While we wait for Jeremy to get back, I'm gonna play fucking Museum on MW2. I'm gonna play fucking Museum.
All right, well, you play Museum on NW2. What can I talk about? What can we talk about?
I think I've bled everything out of me this week.
Yeah. On Twitter, give me topics to talk about.
It's a good place to pull from.
Yeah, let's see what's trending. Let's see what the kids are talking about these days.
Also, speaking of the backlog again, right quick, I'm actually gonna go over to my shelf over here because I'm gonna ask for your recommendation. So, after I finished Final Fantasy X,
yeah,
after I finish that, and Frontline will probably only take me like a weekend to get through. I'm sure. Should I? I'm trying to think here.
just start naming shit.
Should I play through the? Keep in mind, I've already finished Killzone. I finished Black. I've already finished the Guitar Hero games 1, 2, 3, 4, World Tour multiple times as a kid, so I'm not even gonna count those.
Oh, I think Jeremy's back.
I'm back, fellas.
Oh, yes, sir.
He's back.
Yeah, so,
all right, we no longer have to have awkward silence. Awkward gay silence. Jeremy, give us a topic. Because both me.
Yeah.
Looks like today we busted our loads pretty early.
Yeah. Also, okay. All right, answer my. Yeah, answer my question. So Kilo, after I finish 10 and after I finish Frontline, should I play through Splinter Cell, Pandora tomorrow, Katamari Damacy, or Damacy, or however the fuck you say that, or the original Ratchet and Clank next?
I think you should treat yourself to Pandora tomorrow. Treat yourself to a little stealth game. Little stealth game to break up the action.
Good thinking there. Good thinking. I like the way you think. How was your squirt, Jeremy?
It was squirtalicious and squirterific.
Squirtalicious.
Mm-hmm.
How would you How would you rate the wipe experience between ace shit, meaning no wipe, king shit, very little wipes, or Joker, where you keep wiping and wiping and wiping, it's not stopping?
Fucking infinite wipe glitch. It was only a single wipe was needed. It was nice, quick, easy, painless.
Oh, so it was like an ace wipe then. Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah, total ace. It was pretty good. Would do it again.
I'd shit my guts out again.
Yeah. I'm sure all three of us will in the next fucking week at least.
Yeah, if me and Haley go to Ferraris tonight, I will definitely be either that. Actually, no. What we're doing tonight is we're getting a full Costco pizza. So
you will be shitting.
Oh yeah,
immensely.
Oh yeah, no, it's gonna be bad.
Mm-hmm.
She won't be because the female digestive system doesn't exist.
It's true. Yeah. Women don't poop.
Huck true.
Total poop nuke.
The female orgasm exists, but not the digestive system.
Of course, female organs exist. Duh.
We just haven't discovered it yet.
Yeah. You haven't dug deep enough.
Yeah. Not that I think the World Health Organization cares too much.
No.
It's not priority number one. We have to keep sending more money to Israel and Ukraine before we can even talk about discovering what new organs women have that men don't.
And just like that, thank you for everyone for joining us on Strokecast 10. My name is Ben and Yahoo. Have a good night.
I think that's a good place to end it.